Instagram, here we are live. Good morning, gang. Welcome to Sunday Morning Live Meds and Empowerment with Coach Kat John, where every Sunday I come on live at 9 a.m. to bring you a theme and a topic that is here to open up areas of your mind, open up areas of your heart, your soul, to see things in a new way, to contemplate, to reflect, to think, deeply about what I'm going to bring to you and the themes that I'm going to bring to you. So good morning to everyone who's jumping on live. Hello, Moochie. You're not asleep still. Good morning to Jack, to Soul Symphony, to Nix Pasco. When are you off to New Zealand? Are you off to New Zealand in February? You'll have an amazing time there. So gang, we are talking today about toxic ways of being. When you are living, breathing, whether you know it or not, in a way that is toxic. When you are moving through your life in a way that is toxic. Through the thoughts that you think, the behaviors that you partake in, the behaviors that you just think are normal. Toxicity in the way that you treat others and speak to others that maybe you just think right now is normal and okay and passable. Toxicity in the way that you treat others or the way that you emotionally react. Or even the way that you handle your emotions. Toxicity amongst your relationships, toxicity in your finances, toxicity in your health. Take a look today. This is your invitation to take a look today as to how you are living and breathing a toxic way of being. And most of us do it. A lot of us do it through words that we speak. When we're in conversation with people, a lot of our conversations are toxic. We can bitch about other people, we can complain about other people, we can put our 2 cents in or judge others. And even that conversation can be one within ourselves, where you will have a toxic conversation with you about how fat you are, or how ugly you are, or how worthless you are, or how pointless you are, or insignificant you are, or imperfect you are. That's toxicity. That is poison to your being. That is poison to your cells. And in my belief, it's no wonder why so many of us are sick. Because we are in toxic ways of being. And that's with us, and that's with others, and that's even with our relationship with the world. And for many years, in its full flight, and I still have it now, there was this need to be perfect. That's toxic. A strive to be perfect. That's toxic. Where I thought I had to be a perfect weight. I had to speak a perfect way. I had to be a perfect being around certain people. And it was all for the need to be liked, the need to be approved. So if I act perfect, or if I strive for perfection, and if I do anything that I can do to be perfect, I'll do it. For the overall desire to be loved, to be approved of, to be accepted, to be acknowledged. That was my biggest toxic way of being. Spiritual perfection, one of my biggest toxic ways of being. If I do this, I'll be perfect. That means the universe will love me more. That means I'll get what I want more. So I'll keep doing things that stress me the fuck out and take joy away from my life. and rob me from just being who the fuck I am and doing what the fuck I want to do because that feels good for me, robbed me of that, that's a toxic way of being. And I really invite you today to take a look at the most obvious, because there'll be many, but the most obvious for you, the most toxic way of being that you are participating in right now and you are allowing right now, that is no good for your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, and your relationships and your finances, because everything starts in here. If you're toxic in here, there will be areas of your life that will be toxic. If there's an area of your life that is toxic in here, or ways that you are toxic in here, you'll be toxic in your relationships. Your finances will be toxic. Your health will be toxic. Your just relationship to the world will be toxic. So let's take that into contemplation, meditation today. Because you don't need to carry this, right? This is about letting go. Today we're talking about letting go. But what are you really letting go of? You know, for me, it came across as, okay, I need to let go of being perfect. I need to let go of like trying to be perfect. And it was like, yep, yes, absolutely. But beneath that, what I really was wanting to let go of was needing love and approval from others, was needing to be accepted by others. Because in truth, what I was wanting to find is the love within myself, and being okay with who I am, and being okay with my choices, and not letting anyone else's opinions fuck with that. So today we want to look at the most obvious surface level toxic way of being in your life. And then we're going to ask our soul to really show us what we're truly wanting to let go of. There's layers beneath the most obvious. So you may have financial problems, financial concerns, financial toxicity. You're in a toxic cycle of finance. And that looks like, well, that's the most obvious thing I want to let go of. But beneath that, there is a way of thinking, or a pattern, or just a belief of yours that you're not good enough to earn money. You're not safe. You're not a safe person to have money come to you. You're an irresponsible person. That's the deeper layer, and I swear there'll be more deeper layers. Or if you're having issues with your relationship or being in a relationship, that's the obvious thing that you want to let go of. I want to let go of, my toxic relationship, or, that I'm not in a relationship. That's what I want to let go of, because I want something better than this. I want my current relationship to upgrade. I want to be in a beautiful relationship. So it's obvious you want to let go of that. But what's beneath that? A belief that you're not worthy of being loved. A belief that people are going to hurt you, or that they're going to take something from you. So keep your walls up, man. That's what you want to let go of. A belief that you're too damaged to be loved. That's the thing. That's the deeper core to let go of. And so today's meditation is going to be personal for you. So let your soul speak about what it is that you are currently partaking in that is way too fucking toxic for your life. And the core root of what's really driving to be let go of. Because let's just put it clearly, if you don't let go of this thing, you can choose to hold on to it. But how's that working out for you? How is holding on to this shitty, toxic, poisonous belief or way of being or habit or relationship or whatever it is, how is it serving you? Is it even serving you? Well, it's certainly serving a shit part of yourself. And here we don't need that. We don't want that. Whereas if you choose to let go, if you choose to be in the practice of letting go, because letting go just doesn't happen in one little second, it's the practice of letting go. It's like, I'm going to keep just doing something that is not in favor of what makes me feel like shit or what makes others feel like shit. It took me years to release this full hold of needing to be perfect, for the need to be loved and for the need to be accepted. Years of practice, where now it still comes up, but the practice is so strong that it's like, cool, don't need to go there. And this is what I want for you. And I hope this is what you want for you too. So let's take this into meditation, gang. Closing down your eyes, if you have the opportunity to close down your eyes. And just taking some nice big breaths in and out. I'm just setting the intention here this morning to be open and receptive to insights and guidance from the wise soul within. As you take a seat inside yourself this morning, just obviously see a toxic way of being that is desperately seeking to be let go of. Most obvious toxic way of being. Desperately seeking to be let go of. Just ask your soul now, what am I really wanting to let go of here? How is this really affecting my life? And what am I truly wanting to let go of here? Just hear your soul speak. this toxic way of being really affecting and impacting your life? And what's the deeper reason to let go of this? And just let your soul speak. And just take some nice big breaths in and out. If your eyes are closed, please feel welcome to open your eyes now. We all have something in our lives that we want to let go of. And we want to let go of it because it's toxic. And what may be most obvious is to let go of the relationship that you're in, or let go of the job that you're in. That may be the most obvious thing, but there's something deeper behind that. Maybe it's not the relationship to let go of, but instead the way that you're partaking in it or responding to it. Maybe it's not your job. Maybe it's not the job to let go of, but rather the way that you're seeing your boss or your colleagues. And yes, you may be in financial stress or concern, and that's the most obvious thing you want to let go of and release. Or is it really self-worth stuff? Not good enough stuff that you need to prove your worth in order to be financially stable? Is that the truth of what you want to let go of? I urge you today, my friends, to really think about this and contemplate, so you can have less toxicity in your life, less poison running through your mind, less poison running through your heart and your soul. This is all so that you can feel lighter, more free, more at peace, more content. So why not spend those extra moments today really considering the truth of what you want to let go of? Have a nice day, my friends. I'll catch you all next Sunday. Peace out.